Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the Mushroom Cup. I'm T-Bone, back in a minute here, just tuning in, getting this stream sent out, doing some admin stuff. Thank you, everyone. We're here, Brazil. All right, so let's go quickly here, right along. So I'm just quickly getting these standings up to date. XOD on these medium tires, putting them in. He loves Brazil, though. Thank you, everyone. Again, I am T-Bone here. We'll just ride along quickly with who's that first car going out on that? That the hot lap. We'll ride along with him. Whatever. Let's ride along with XOD. Give me a moment, folks. Cheer on the great XOD's nuts. Yep, round 6 of 8 here in this final season of the Mushroom Cup on F1 24. And for this new game, we all want plenty more. That's for damn sure. Just getting these standings up. We do have a close title fight, guys. Many cars in the mix, so it is imperative that I get up that pertinent information for y'all. Just give me 3 minutes here. XOD completing this hot lap. Shout out to him. Let's have a look here. Limitless Draco, newest full-time signee to the Lightning Cup. You heard it here first, folks. Him. Monty, also full-time in the Lightning Cup, and also Goatley, full-time in the Lightning Cup for next season. Definitely great news. Here is that Draco, young soldier boy. Okay, folks. Standings are complete. All right, we are here. I'm good. We did the standings now. I know I'm a little bogged down. We are here. Mushroom Cup round 6 out of 8 around Brazil, a trademark signature track along our schedule. And man, we got a doozy here. Many implications for that championship. Always to keep an eye on. Justin Schrei here in the mix. Limitless Draco. I want to give a shout out to Hayden Ring making a reserve appearance here for Greg Jennings, teaming up with his good buddy XOD. So those guys have a long history. Dastardly Daddy also making a reserve appearance. Wildy making a Mushroom Cup reserve debut here. Shout out to this guy. And also our favorite Sicario in the mix. And of course, the legendary Pokemon B-Tom joining us starting from the back. Kendricks, gotta love him, man. Always in that mix as well. Coming off a P5 last race, driver of the day, starting in P20. So he did a great job there. I'm just going to give you guys a quick rundown of the standings so we know where we're at. 3 races left, including this one. And just so it is known, Chenzo is leading Illyrian, a.k.a. Elbow, by 1 point, 67 to 66. Both these drivers in the field today. Spenny's Pub Hub with 49, so he is about 18 points behind, so he's still there in the mix. Justin Schrei at 44, Limitless Draco 39, and Ezo 37. So definitely Chenzo and Illyrian with a tight two-way race here, but Spenny and Schrei not out of it just yet either. So it's going to be good fun. Thank you again, everyone, for racing, watching, supporting, whatever the case may be. I am T-Bone, and yeah, Brazil's always a fun race. There's Illyrian right now taking the provisional pole. Shout out to all the drivers. Man leader Liebeg, Bella, XM, and we are in the twilight stage of this game. And we're toning down this Mushroom Cup season, this iteration of this F1 game. It's been a fun one, guys, and hopefully 25 will bring good memories ahead. 24, we had a lot of fun. Not the best game, but I think we had some good fun on it. Anyways, here's our championship leader, Chenzo. He is 1 point ahead of Illyrian, and these guys are going to go toe-to-toe, mano-a-mano for the rest of the way. Illyrian also Lightning Cup full time next season. We are spicing up that Lightning Cup. Beefed it up. Definitely. And I'll be releasing that grid with those teams probably in the coming days. Definitely also we got to give some mention next season in the Lightning Cup. Another big storyline is the return of the one, the only, the Birdman himself, Wingish, returning to full-time league racing action for Lightning Cup Season 2, the exclusive home of Wingish. And when I say Wingish, he's back from the military, and he is going to be racing with a vengeance. His teammate, he will be on that Red Bull team, of course. The Finns always have the Red Bull team in the Lightning Cup, and who they decide to throw out is up to Makester and that group. But that team will be Wingish and McCooley, with Curry serving as the backup driver. So, yeah, new season of the Lightning Cup is going to be stacked, folks. Excited for it. There's a couple other things, too. A couple other surprises and changes, but I just want to make a couple announcements, do a little housekeeping, as we like to call it around here. Yeah, super excited. Go Lee, Limitless Draco, Illyrian, Wingish, McCooley, all entering that Lightning Cup next season. Monty, if you know Monty, absolutely rapid racer. Excited to have him, and a couple maybes as I get lagged out from the session. That's wonderful. I will need an invite back. What a great game, folks. Hey, as I graciously accept an invite from good buddy XOD. Hopefully I get back in. I got to put a quality lap in. Well, this is fun. Let me just pause this stream for a second. Okay, folks, I was kicked from the session, but we're getting back in. I was graciously invited by some of these guys back to the qualifying session. I am Thomas Bone, and let's see what we got going, folks. We got Justin Schrei. Schrei away. Hopefully won't be Schrying a river after this one. Spenny's Pub Hub, Illyrian, Limitless, Draco, Sawa, Chenzo, and of course Chenzo 1 point ahead of Illyrian for this driver's title. 3 races to go. It should get juicy. Thank you to all the watchers. Illyrian back on pole with a 107.2. Great lap there from him. XOD still on those mediums. B-Tom will be starting from the back. Here, let's see what... Okay, Schrei just coming out. And again, I have been kicked. Great game. All right, we're back trying this one more time. This game keeps kicking me. We're here. I don't know whatever they call this track these days, but to me this will always be Interlagos, Brazil. We're here at Interlagos, Brazil. And leader Liebag Absolutely exquisite the way he drives that car, folks. I can't wait for this race to start. 2 minutes to go here. Same T-Bone time, same T-Bone channel. Adriami in Sector 3, one of the most famous Sector 3s, and he will swoop around this great, great final corner. Sorry, guys. Yeah, and Adriami, the flying Spaniard. Let's see what he's got. Vamos, Adriami. Touch them all. This is your moment. What do you got? Go into P6. What a performance from the one and only Adriami. Let's go to Dastardly Daddy, folks. Oh my god. The only guy who puts on his helmet when he gets out of the car. Oh, he's slowing down. Oh my goodness, Dastardly. Do it for the cameras, Dastardly. Goodness. Again, saw the cutest girl at the dog park earlier today, man. But thing is, there's always cute girls there, but something about her, by the time you get close to her, she's holding a massive bag of shit. It's not as attractive. Anyway, that was a major side note. Adriami. Here's Sawa, man. The quality merchant himself. The newcomer from last summer. Rookie of the Year award winner in this league. Get him, Sawa. You can do it, man. B Tom starting from the back. Shout out to I Took Your Dogs, aka I Took Your Mom. Also, shout out to all the Brazilian women in attendance. Zudi, he's not here in his home Grand Prix, but all Zudi's groupies are out. And yes, these Brazilian women looking super fine. Oh my goodness. Last time I saw that much beef, it was on a bed of lettuce. Anyways, Limitless Draco finishing up this hot lap. Young Soldier Boy, kiss me through the phone. What else does Soldier Boy sing? Superman, that hoe. And Limitless Draco puts in a P2 and turns his swag on. How about that, folks? Illyrian, 1 point behind the great Chenzo in that driver's championship right now. And Chenzo in P6, where it seems like he'll be relegated for now. So Illyrian, Limitless Draco, Justin Stride, the one and only Spenny's Pub Hub, a.k.a. Penzel Washington, a.k.a. all of those aliases he uses. Sawa heading into the pits here. And Adriami in P7, that wretched DRS Maestro, folks. The DRS Maestro 7. The legend himself in P8. XOD in P9, and his good buddy, a.k.a. his teammate, a.k.a. these guys go way back from their IFM days. The notorious Kick Sauber team. They're working together. Look at them. And they are just, those guys are a great team, man. They're one of the few teammate pairings I've seen that they actually elevate each other. They work together, and eventually they both crash out near the end, but like the whole race they're doing really well, and they have great camaraderie and teamwork. I'll never forget when I was the first time I met them, I was in a voice party with them, and I've never heard two guys like work together like that. Like they had it down to like a split second on the pit stops and everything. Like Jesus. Then again, they all went to shit near the end, but they have good teamwork, those guys. They are a great team, a great pairing. I'll say that much. Hazy Aussie and another one also. Great friends in the Kick Sauber, partners, teammates, working together always. Shout out to another one in the Special Cup, GT7 League. All that info's in our server as well. If you want to partake in that. Bella, XM, Kendricks, Zakario. We all know Zakario. He'll slam a revolving door if he could. Leader Bag, and man, Dastardly Daddy. Who doesn't love a little Dastardly Daddy in their life? His wife doesn't. Guys, please be cordial. Don't ready up too soon. Those clouds look like they could be a little ominous, maybe nefarious. We don't know yet. Definitely a little on the darker side. DRS Maestro, can we get a quick word with you before the race? Hey guys, who readied up? Who readied up? Maestro, just calm down. It's okay. How do you feel about the race? Oh my goodness. It's okay, Maestro. Calm down, man. Just have a good race, okay? Okay, T-Bone. Oh my god, they're starting, guys. Ladies, clutch your pearls, gird your loins. We are going. Let's do this thing. Mushroom Cup round 6 around Interlagos, Brazil. Here we are, Illyrian heading this snake, and let's see further back here because this is where all the excitement happens, folks. Oh man, so far nobody has taken a major spill, surprisingly, but this is going to get gully as it always does around here, providing and promoting some fantastic racing as usual. This circuit. Oh yes, sir. Hayden Ring already hustling, kerfluffling, and this is the calm before the storm, if you want to call it calm at all. Hendricks and P10 right there on the softs as usual. Most of the drivers on those medium tires, and a plethora of them on softs, 2 of them on the hards. Yes, sir, there's another one. He does enjoy a large varietal of tires, and he's running a little wide right here. He's going to have to get back on that circuit, and he managed to do so seamlessly, transitioning very smoothly there. Great recovery from the one and only another one, and minimizing the damage. DRS is now enabled. I think that's what the DRS's girlfriend says to him. Okay, you can now use DRS. Take some Blue Chew and he's good to go. The Maestro. So here's Chenzo, 1 point ahead of Illyrian in the Drivers' Championship, but right now Illyrian residing in P1. So Chenzo will have to make up some positions. Spenny's Pub Hub on those soft tires in P4. He's coming off his first Mushroom Cup victory earlier this season, and he is a guy who may be in the Lightning Cup as well. Although with Spenny, you don't really ask him to join a league and wait for an answer. Kind of just put him in the league and tell him when it is, and he's here. Spenny, you want to join the Mushroom Cup? I could be down. Oh man, okay. I just put him in, and he hasn't missed a race since. So I think that's the way. I'm not recommending every league to try doing that, but not promising he'll show up. But seems to be the way with me. Spenny's a hard one to get. He hasn't raced it. I think he's only raced in really one league the whole time with IFM. So, also Hayden Ring. Hayden Ring is the owner and founder of IFM. So shout out to him too. A lot of those IFM boys showing love and racing in our leagues. I appreciate that. BXT. Shout out to BXT as well. Mushroom Cup winner, multiple time, great driver in his own right, multiple time champion. Absolutely rapid, one of my good buddies. Justin Schrei, though, another IFM guy. Damn, IFM has done a lot for us. So look how many IFM guys are in this race. There's like 6 or 7 of them. Good lord. It's all love, all good drivers too. Shout out to everyone in IFM, Wondercut, Orain, everyone except Nemesis, because that guy's a terror. Absolute terrorist, that guy. Keep an eye out for Nemesis. Look at Illyrian, they're back in a P1. Limitless Draco will be teamed up with TTV Kaname in the Lightning Cup. Very formidable team. We'll see Ferrari Pro and Salzetti. We'll see Emerge with B-Tom. Some great pairings early on that I've postulated. But here is Sawa and Spenny's Pub Hub, 2 great rivals in this Mushroom Cup. 2 years ago, Sawa was a Rookie of the Year. Last year, Spenny was a Rookie of the Year. So These guys have some accolades next to their names. Illyrian, Limitless Draco, Justin Schrei, Spenny's Pub, Sawa, and Chenzo are top 6 right now. Good showing from XOD right now in P8. Aiden Ring did take a spill. He's back to P14. And no damage, but it was just, I guess, maybe a Hayden slip up there. So DRS Maestro is the only one who's really far back. Oh my goodness. Hey guys, who's that sending it? Who's that sending it? The Maestro. So hopefully he can rebound and come back from there. I don't know if there's going to be any kind of rain. The virtual meteorologist that took your dogs is out on the scene. Having a look at those clouds. Look at the sky, bro. Look at the sky. This dogs is saying. Illyrian, Draco, and Justin Schrei top 3 right now. Chenzo still in P6. And Illyrian, the guy he's going to want to get to and maybe gain on this race. But Illyrian has other ideas right now. 1 point behind Chenzo, and he is motivated and driven right now. Looking for his first Mushroom Cup title, his first full-time season. He will be moving on to the Lightning Cup after this season regardless. Another great team. Oh, another guy I haven't even announced Lightning Cup full-time next season. Stewie from CDR. Great champion there, will be full-time. He'll be paired up with his good buddy Cam Rudy. He'll be in the V-Carbs, so excited about that as well. Tom 1998 making his full-time return too. Getting excited about that next Lightning Cup season. There's a couple other goodies coming too. Just haven't signed, the contracts haven't been signed yet, so I can't announce it. We do have a skirmish at the back. Something happened with another one. He's not going to be pleased. So Limitless Draco leading the way, looking for his first Mushroom Cup victory. Definitely a guy who's going to be on that precipice every time he races. In my opinion, he is the front runner for Rookie of the Year this season. Wait, what am I saying? It's got to be, it's him or Illyrian, but yeah, I guess it's Illyrian. Illyrian maybe champion and Rookie of the Year. Chenzo may have other ideas though. He's now in P5. Spenny on those soft tires may start feeling a little bit of wear on them. Noticing that difference. Lap 6 of 36 here, folks. Look at this here. Justin Schrei now through Limitless Draco. Schrei has just been mixing it up all season with everybody. Illyrian, Draco, Schrei, Sawa, Spenny. Just these guys interjecting into that top half of that Mushroom Cup field has brought great fireworks and excitement throughout the Mushroom Kingdom. It's Hayden and Leader. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hayden Ring on Leader Leabag there. Majestic move. Okay, further up here, Adriami in P7. XOD still driving a really good race here, holding it down in P8. He's always been good around Brazil. Schrei is in the lead now. Justin Schrei, man, he absolutely has been pushing and pushing. He won the race a week ago in Canada. He was absolutely spectacular. He is a feisty driver, Justin Schrei. But look at this. Now that whole top 5 is all together. Let's go. This is what we're looking for right here. I took your dog's tail is wagging his neighbors and knocking. And the Mushroom Cup rocking right now. Let's go. Right now, Justin Schrei, the best seat in the house. Right behind him, though. Oh, my God, Sicario. Retiring from the session. Ah, safety car. Safety car. As Kevwood sings somewhere, let's do this. She don't believe in shoes and cars, but she believe in safety cars. I think Kanye once rapped. Let's get it. Those guys on the mediums, Spenny right now is going to be liking this. Ditto, Kendricks, and Bella Sicario. just not what we're looking for, Sicario. Not what we're looking for. A safety car. I'm so appalled. I've never been. Yeah, I've never seen anything like that. Sicario's causing a safety car, folks. And we had a crazy top 5 battle. Now that whole field will be brought in and condensed. Dastardly, the only one with a penalty. I'll be back in a moment, folks. This is the Mushroom Cup. Will the drive-through penalty, distracted driving. I don't know what the hell he's doing, folks. Get his ass out of here. It'll be interesting to see, though, the DRS Maestro now. He's already pit. See what he likes to do. Leader Liebag stays out. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Leader. The ultimate leader move. Leader Liebag, the ultimate disruptor, folks. Maestro's kidding. Look at this, folks. Leader Liebag leading the way. Illyrian electing for the softs. Very interesting. Everyone else going for the mediums in that top 10. But again, we got Leader Liebag on those 8-lap mediums leading the way. Everyone who knows Leader knows this is classic Leader. He loves this play. The guys behind him definitely do not. I assure you this is going over like a fart in church. If you're Illyrian, Draco, Shrai, Sala, Chenzo. So Leader Liebag will be the guy to watch here. And basically we'll see how that affects the rest of the field, how it kind of ripples, the ripple effect of Leader being in front, how it affects the whole field. This has the chance to really turn this race on its head, because there's no way Leader will not affect this race in one way or another. His mere presence will throw off the natural order, the natural progression, and this is going to be super fun to watch. So hopefully he can hang on. The wildebeest, 10-second penalty in P10. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'll be back in a moment, folks. Some Mushroom on T-Bone F1. Shout out to Commissioner Greg Jennings, too. Happy Victoria Day. And it has begun, folks. Illyrian through Leader. Yep. And now everyone's stuck behind leader and Illyrian getting away. That's the thing about this strategy. In ways it can really suck the life out of a race. Because somebody not racing these guys is racing these guys. You know what I mean? Already down to P5 now. Keep fighting leader, but now Illyrian's got that 2 seconds, and he was on the softs too, so he will have to make another kind of pit stop. The other guys don't necessarily, so that will be a factor, but definitely utilizing the advantage he got from getting through leader. That'll hurt Chenzo and everyone else. Further back, we do have somebody facing difficulties. That was Wildebeest. So Illyrian now, out 2.5 seconds ahead. Chenzo's going to have to get through leader in a very deliberate fashion. Adriami's going to, so Chenzo's through. Adriami's going to try as well. And everyone's going to try to get through leader here. Oh! Spenny saving it. Leader hanging on there too. B-Tom right behind now, starting in the back. He's P9. Leader's going to get chewed up. But now leader, yeah, that's usually how it ends. Usually. Eventually just gets dumped. That's why that strategy seldomly ever works. Illyrian now 3.2 seconds ahead because of all that. Limitless Draco right on the back of Stry. But Illyrian again went for those soft tires, so he's going to have to do everything he can now to get that gap going. The other guys have to hope for there isn't another safety car. That'd be better for the other guys, that's for sure. As we look on from Chenzo, 1 point ahead of Illyrian in the driver's title. Illyrian now almost at 4 seconds ahead of P2. Here's Limitless Draco getting through Shrine to P2. Great drive from Draco so far. Lap 14 of 36 here in the Mushroom. AZ Aussie and XOD, these guys have tussled in recent weeks and years. Kendrick's also right there. This could get spicy, folks. All the elements are here. XOD and Hazy came together last race. Oh, a little bit of contact there. Kendricks. Oh! There's some right end plate damage now to XOD, Kendricks, XOD, and Hazy. All tussling. And XOD has that damage. He's not going to be too pleased. Still fighting. Hazy Aussie ahead of the pack now. It's going to be tough for XOD to keep fighting with that damage, and now he's got cars coming behind him. But he will fight, and I knew there was potential there for a little bit of fireworks. We'll see if XOD hang on, if he elects to pit. Very unfortunate for XOD right there. Having a good race, steady in that top 8. Definitely safety car did not help him. B-Tom fastest lap. And now Illyrian's gap is no longer really going up, so if his tires are starting to come down, something to watch. XOD right on the back of Kendrick still. With that damage, DRS Maestro, Bella, XM, Hayden all approaching behind. Dastardly a 10-second right there. Keep an eye on XOD and Hazy still right here. Send a quick invite out to XM in case he can't get back in. Okay, so Chenzo in P5, Illyrian is now 4 seconds ahead of P2 on those 7-lap soft tires. Here's Shry and Draco swapping spots again. We got a tight battle here, folks. P2 and P1 still has to make another stop. So an interesting race unfolding in front of us. B-Tom now into P6 as well on those mediums. B-Tom, aka suffering from success. Here we go. More movement now in that P2 battle. Only 3.4 seconds ahead now to Illyrian. So they're fighting, but they don't want to do it too much. A Spenny, a 3-second. Oh no. Shry, Sawa, Draco, Chenzo, B-Tom, even Adriami, Spenny. In that train, they're taking time off Illyrian on those soft tires, wearing down half or slightly under the halfway point here in round 6 of 8, season number 719 of the Mushroom Cup. Wednesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. Since 2019, we don't take a week off. We don't wait months between seasons. We go. When there's a new game, we play. We learn together. Anyways, let's keep it going. Getting to that halfway mark of this race. Draco, Sawa looking to go right through Shry here. Look at that. Look at that. And they will make it. Will Shry hang in? Shry fighting it. And what a move in a sequence there. Sawa, Justin Shry. Great move by Sawa. Look at this. Chenzo, B-Tom. Everybody right here in the mix. Less than 3 seconds now from Sawa to Illyrian. Illyrian is losing time to this pack. And this is a doozy, one of our best races of the season. Some of our best drivers all in the mix, driving to their potential right now. Can't ask for much more. Illyrian would love to see a safety car. Very interesting choice to put on those softs. Maybe it'll work out, we'll see. He's definitely lucky that the leader thing happened too, because if that didn't, he'd be under attack big time. Already. 2.4 seconds now from Sawa to Illyrian. Limitless Draco, B-Tom now into P4. And Shry, Chenzo, Adriami, Spenny's Pub Hub. That whole top 8 now. Condensing what we like to see. Hazy Aussie P9, Kendricks P10. DRS Maestro is in that mix too. There is a battle right here, folks. Kendricks, Hazy, the Maestro. Holding off right there, but he's looking to interject himself into the points-paying position. Shout out to the Maestro. Here's Bella and XOD. These guys have been rivals in the past. So here's Bella looking to get through XOD for P12. See if anything happens here. Shout out to the Bella man. Making his way through XOD, or is XOD? Okay, so XOD relents there, has no choice really. Further up though, Limitless Draco. B-Tom's into P2. Woohoo! And Illyrian only a second and a half ahead. This is what we wanted. The Draco man. Still having a look. Illyrian is now in that DRS of B-Tom and the rest of the boys. So Illyrian's strategy here looking to really hurt him unless the safety car came out right about now. Oh boy. So Illyrian 1 point behind Chenzo for the championship lead. Chenzo in P6, but he ain't a far behind P6 at all. He can see Illyrian loud and clear. And how about Adriami? One of the candidates for most improved drivers. This season he has been spectacular. Moving from like a 12 to 10 to 8 guy to like he's having some top 6 races. Some extremely great pace. Shout out to Adriami. He's definitely improved a lot lately. Maybe the Lightning Cup will be in his future one day. At least as a reserve. I think he's earned the right to reserve in there. Based off this season. Look at this. Chenzo. Chenzo knows he's got he's fighting for that title a point ahead, so he doesn't want to put himself in a situation where he walks away with 0. He's got to think smart here. Illyrian has been overtaken by B-Tom, though. No. Okay. Looked like a little ghosting type contact, but no damage done. But Illyrian is going to be feeling a lot of pressure now. Again, man, that may have been one of those not rookie mistakes, but just an inexperienced mistake there from Illyrian. No need to really risk that. You're already ahead in the race. And Chenzo just put on those hard tires. That Illyrian's pitting now, and yep. Plus there's another safety car. He's going to be in a lot of trouble now. And that, I hate to say it, that may be a huge, him putting on those softs, that may, just may, be what decides the championship. Because Chenzo's up 1 point. 2 races left after this one. When it's been that tight, a mistake like that, let's face it, that mistake could have cost him 20 points. I don't know. The only time will tell, but I'm just saying that could be the decisive factor in the championship. Now Illyrian putting on those mediums, so yeah, he's gonna have a ways to go without a safety car, that's for damn sure. Chasing down the likes of Chenzo and whatnot. Chenzo's a smart driver. He's not going to do anything crazy to win this race or anything. He'll take like a top 5 finish if Illyrian's, not gaining on him. Or if he's gaining on Illyrian per se. Sauer, of course, won his first race last season too. Draco still chasing it. Shry 3 career Mushroom Cup victories. Adriami searching for number 1. Spenny has 1. Hazy has 2. So we will have to keep an eye on Illyrian, though. Granted, he will be flying in the quickest car on track, but there's going to be segments where he won't have DRS, and there will be segments where he has traffic. course, his championship rival in P5, 1 point ahead of Illyrian. Illyrian put on those soft tires during the safety car. Everyone put on the mediums, everyone put on the hards, except for B-Tom with the mediums. The DRS Maestro, fastest lap on the softs. Gotta love it. Doing his thing. The Maestro loves doing that. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! We got a doozy though, folks. B-Tom Sawa. B-Tom came from the back of the field, reserving today in the Mushroom Cup. B-Tom was he's been here since the beginning. He was probably in the first season, 2019. He was on the grid of the Mushroom Cup. Definitely one of our winningest champions. So over the years, he moved on from the league, obviously, because we just didn't have the competition to offer him. Didn't make sense for both sides, you know. Well, we don't need him if he's just going to be slapping everybody, and he doesn't need to be there if he's going to be slapping everybody. But over the last season or two, obviously the grid's improved a lot, and there's at least enough here for him competition-wise if he starts from the back. I'm not insulting any of these drivers. There's so many great drivers here, but these guys know B-Tom kind of is a little level, maybe a level, you could say a level ahead of most of the very good drivers. So it's not like he just wants to show up, qualify first, slap everybody. He wants to race, make it interesting. So I think it's a mutual agreement that when it makes sense, he'll race. Ten laps to go. Limitless Draco still looking for that first win. Oh, Sawa, Justin Schrei. B-Tom and P2, Sawa, Schrei, Chenzo are top 5. Illyrian's now into P9, so he has cleared XOD and Bella, and he's put in the fastest lap as well. So we'll keep an eye, but he's still going to have a long way to go to get to that top 6 where Chenzo is residing right now with the championship lead. Right now, at this moment, Illyrian would have 2 points in this race, Chenzo 10, so that would put Chenzo up 9 in the title. But again, Illyrian, I reckon he'll be able to get to at least P7. Getting from P7 to 6, that's what's going to be tough. So I'm assuming he's going to get to P7 and get the 7 points with the fastest lap. So Chenzo may only gain 3 if that happens. So maybe Chenzo will look to elevate a little bit, of course. He's still right there in that mix. B-Tom's on those 17-lap mediums. B-Tom is great with the tires, especially around here. But he'll definitely be tested looking for that amount of laps out of those tires. Limitless Draco, though, shout out to him. Looking spectacular right now. Admin of SRL, Slipstream Racing League. We are thrilled that he's joined us in the Mushroom Cup and Lightning Cup full-time. Can't get enough Limitless Draco. Safety car from Bella. Oh my god. Oh my god. And Illyrian's staying out, so that bails out Illyrian. Oh my god. Everyone else pit, they'll have slightly fresher tires than him. I didn't see that safety car. Bella. Alright then. It's going to make things a little more interesting. They already were interesting, but lap 28 of 36, a safety car is out. Bella. Let's see what happened. I swear if that was intentional, man. I've been suspicious of Bella. Single car accident. Alright then. So that's that. So Illyrian down 1 point to Chenzo in the championship. After that call, will benefit from it. Now he's leading the race. Chenzo in P6. Oh, Bella might have just really hurt Chenzo. I really hope that wasn't intentional, Bella. If that was intentional, it's a race ban. Bella, you're retiring a little too much. I'm onto you. I'm onto you. We're going to have a fun finish, though, regardless. Top 7 on those mediums, then Hazy, Kendricks, and XOD on the soft. Safety cars in this lap. A late call in. Woohoo! Draco picks up a penalty. No. All those guys on those medium tires. Draco gets a 3-second. And Illyrian now will look to capitalize and get away. His tires 5 laps older. We'll see how that plays into effect. Chenzo, our championship leader here in P6. His rival in P1 right now. Lap 30 of 36 here in the Mushroom. B-Tom lost some time on that restart, so he's going to have to get right back in there. Illyrian picking up the fastest lap, adding another point to his tally for now. See how Chenzo responds here, if he gets aggressive or feels a sense of urgency. Leading the title by 1 point. He doesn't need to do anything too crazy, but actually at this point, yeah, Illyrian would gain significant amount of points. XOD retiring there. That brings out a safety car. Oh my god. Oh. Jesus. All right. All right, so Draco may get that penalty removed. He may be able to, he said, so we'll see. But we have a crazy finish ahead, folks. Put up tires again. All right, we're going racing, folks. Gird your loins. This will be a crazy, crazy start. Let's have a look at what kind of jump Illyrian can get on the field, watching from Limitless Draco's Haas. Let's contact B Tom and Draco. Oh, and further back, Sawa taking the worst of it. Going sideways and retiring. Someone might have hit him when he was sideways. Oh, man. The contact from Draco and B Tom rippled through the rest of the field. And that is huge. Who was it that hit Sawa? What kind of damage did they take? I don't know right now, but oh man. So Limitless Draco, did he get out of there scot-free in terms of damage? I'm not quite sure. Illyrian out now in the clear, half a second ahead. B-Tom, Stride, Draco, Chenzo, Adriami in P6, Hazy, Aussie, Hayden in P8. Great showing from Hayden. Wow. on this penultimate lap. B-Tom looking to chase down Illyrian. Illyrian 1 point behind Chenzo in the championship. 2 races remain after this one. Justin Schrei also right there. Draco right there with that 3 second that he's probably appealing. This could go any way right now. Adriami right there in P6 as well. What a stellar drive. Hayden now is falling back to P10. XM looking to get into the points as well. So we'll see how that plays out. We are heading to the final lap. B-Tom, 5-lap fresher tires on Illyrian. I don't know how much of a difference that'll make, but he will definitely look to capitalize on this DRS straight. It is B-Tom. Does he get it? Yeah, going into P1. Chenzo taking the fastest lap. That is huge, actually, for the standings. Well done from Chenzo to snag that. And Illyrian also going down some points by being overtaken by B-Tom. Chenzo in P5. We'll see if he can get anything more out of this, or if Illyrian will perhaps come down a bit. What a race. Adriami just absolutely stellar, continuing his string of great drives lately. Justin Schrei, Draco, Sauer as well. All these guys put on a show today. B-Tom starting from the back. He is brilliant around Brazil. He's Brazilian, you could say. You could say. I'm stealing that one. It's going to go on the t-shirts. Anyways, all these guys, hats off to them. This is B-Tom, the artist formerly known as CPI, the Tasmanian Devil, spinning into P1, taking this victory. Illyrian going into P2, Justin Schrei in P3, Chenzo P4, Adriami P5, and Limitless Draco P6. He had that 3 second that may come off. What a race. That was a doozy, folks. That was a doozy. Maybe our best race of the season. Let's get some of these guys in here for a little interview session. Man, what a race. That was a great race. All right, folks, that's B-Tom, Illyrian, Justin Schrei, Chenzo Adriami, Draco Hazy Aussie, XM, Hayden Ring, and the DRS Maestro. Again, Draco has a 3 second. He says he's appealing, but that was a crazy race all in all. Oh my God. First of all, B-Tom, congrats. That was a great one, man, going P20 to P1. First off, I want to ask, what were your thoughts? I want to ask, yeah, what were your thoughts heading onto those medium tires during that safety car? And if you didn't hit that other safety car, the one after that, how do you think you would have fared? I know you're good. I know you could take the mediums 25 plus laps around here, but how are you feeling?
Honestly, I was feeling pretty good. Um, I was doing a pretty good job at saving them, so I was pretty confident that I could still win the race. Even though on paper I should have a tire disadvantage. Well, I should have had it earlier, like well before the safety car ended up coming out. But yeah, it was working quite well. So it's a bit of a shame I didn't get the chance to see how it'd play out. Um, but yeah, I mean it was fine. Uh, at the end of the day, the first safety car kind of helped me and at the same time kind of hurt me. So it's just, how it goes.
Yeah, man. I always said Brazil's probably like your best track when it comes to the race strategy. I made it. I said you're Brazilian, I said you're brilliant at Brazil. You're Brazilian. That's gonna be the new T-shirt. Cigars,
Yeah.
bro. But yeah, man, it's always good to have you back in here. And I don't know, what are your thoughts on that race? Otherwise, any more general observations about the race?
It was pretty good for the most part. The racing was clean. Um, it was a little annoying to see massive gaps form at the end of the first lap. I think by the end of the second or third lap, I was already 7 seconds off the lead. That's just because people were going side by side through literally every corner in Sector 2. Which, I mean, if it's the last lap, I mean, by all means. But on lap 2, it's a bit silly. But um, yeah, I mean, everyone's was clean. Didn't really have any issues with anyone. So
Yeah, man, and
had a good time.
I made a comment. Obviously you used to race with us years ago. Then like kind of you stopped over the years, but it wasn't like it was more just like a mutual thing. We didn't really have anything to offer you, and at the same time, like you don't want to race somewhere either where you're just gonna gap everyone the whole time. So
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's kind of cool that like now at least you can race with us, and if you start from the back, at least you can have some fun at the very least.
Exactly.
So I think the Mushroom Cup's come a long way. So I hope you agree and notice that too.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. The grid is definitely stronger than it was this time 5 years ago. So yeah, um, hopefully it keeps improving, and the drivers in the league keep improving, and it just gets better and better. So that's
Yeah,
all I
man,
can really hope for.
I think it's like a good balance between hard racing but also clean racing. It's a
Yeah, for
fine
sure.
line, but I think we find it pretty well here. So
Agreed.
thank you, B Tom, and also look forward to seeing you in the Lightning Cup season two, man. More coming on that. I know you're helping me with a lot, but
Yeah,
definitely.
I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, next year's game sorts out some of the issues that everyone's had with it. I mean, I've got a whole Christmas list of things I want to see in the next game, but we'll see how many of those things get delivered on.
They always disappoint.
For sure. And don't forget, folks, like when the game first comes out, there's going to be patches and stuff after. So don't worry. They're probably going to release it with a lot of issues and be patient, right?
Yeah. Say as long as it's a step in the right direction, I would be
Yeah, I
okay with
agree.
that.
I think most would agree. All right. Thank you, B Tom.
Yep, for sure.
All right, next up, we'll get a quick word here with Illyrian, man. I got some questions to ask you, brother. First off, great race, man. Super exciting, all over the place there, but you were arguably, I mean, you were one of the better cars on track. Was your thought process putting those soft tires on there during that safety car? Because you were in a pretty tough spot. I couldn't have imagined you getting better than P7 until the other safety cars came out. What was behind that decision? Absolutely, bro, and I believe that puts you into P1 in the drivers' standings. It looked for a while you were going to gain on Chenzo, then it looked like Chenzo was going to gain on you. Then the last safety car or two definitely put you back in the driver's seat there. But I believe it's still close. Chenzo, I did believe got the fastest lap. I don't know the exact numbers. Chenzo was up one heading into this race, so with two races to go, it should be a close fight. And um, any other thoughts on that race, Illyrian? It was B Tom who had it. Okay, okay. But you know what? All you guys put on a show today, including Sawa too, who had obviously an
We
unfortunate
got
ending.
so unlucky, dude.
So
So
unlucky,
unlucky.
man. Limitless Draco, Shry, all you guys were just fantastic today. B Tom in that pack, Chenzo, Illyrian. Any other comments on the race and the title fight moving forward? I know you're I know you're joining the Lightning Cup full time next season, and you were saying you're probably leaving Mushroom Cup, but again, well, I'll give you that opportunity at the end of the season to fully decide what you want to do. And regardless, I look forward to having you in the future in any of the leagues. So if you win the title, you can't really leave. I'm just saying. Or if you just lose the title, you can't really leave either. Anyways, all right, it's good to hear, Illyrian. So we'll see you then in the Lightning Cup and the Mushroom Cup uh, in the future, my friend. And good luck the next two races versus Chenzo. He's a great champion, and you're going to have to earn it. I'll tell you that much. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, bro. Okay, on that note, we are going to go. We're going to go to Chenzo right here. Chenzo, buddy, you with us?
Yo, yo.
I believe you were there. Was that a P5 or P4? I can't remember off the top of
I
my
think it
head.
was P4 at the
P4.
end.
For Draco is appealing his penalty, I think. So we'll see how that plays out. But nonetheless, dude. So with Illyrian P2, you're P4. So you're up one. So I'm guessing Illyrian's going to be up somewhere between 7 to 9, 7 to 10. Two races
Yeah.
left. I could be way off, but what are your thoughts there, bro? I know you were in that race the whole freaking time, man, and I'm sure it was a little deflating when that safety car came out because you're in a good spot relative to Illyrian. And I gotta say, Chenzo, in these situations, what are you paying attention to more, like the actual race itself, or is a lot of your emphasis on where Illyrian is? Just for those who've never been in a title fight late,
Uh, no, I think you just gotta focus on your own
you just
race.
focus on you, yeah.
Uh, if you start, I think if you worry too much about others, um, maybe you lose focus.
You get away from like what put you in the position in the first place, right?
Right, right. You kind of lose what the big picture is in the
That being said,
race.
you know where he is at all times, right? Like,
I mean, yeah, he's always at the lead, so
okay, okay, you're so
no
mad.
no doubt
Okay,
there.
okay, but even when he fell
Um,
back and he had to pit, like, it wasn't like, oh, where's Illyrian now? It wasn't like that.
Uh, no,
Okay,
because
okay.
at that point
Yeah.
I had what like 4 or 5 people in front of me, so
Oh
I
yeah,
just
yeah, for
had
sure. He
to.
wasn't getting better than P7 until the other safety cars came out. But nonetheless, Chenzo, you have been in, you've won quite a few titles, and they haven't all been just from dominating start to finish. You have won some facing adversity, you have won some coming from behind. So, although you're going to be behind heading into the last races, this isn't necessarily unfamiliar territory for you. It doesn't seem like you really put any pressure on yourself in that regard either, which is good. So, sounds like you're just
Yeah,
going to
no,
head into the next two races like you would any other races, right? Like,
like just race to have fun, man. Um, yeah, that's really
right on,
it.
bro. Well, nonetheless,
Yeah,
man, I'm pretty sure you're our most winningest driver in terms of titles. So, wish you luck, man. Against Illyrian,
thanks.
he's a very formidable opponent, as we all know. So,
Oh, for sure, yeah, yeah. GG's to him and Try. Who else? B-Town,
Draco,
man.
Sawa,
Good
all you
man.
guys were fantastic. On that note, here though, Chenzo, thank you so much, bro, and good luck, eh?
Appreciate it, man.
All right, next up we will go to Stry here. I believe Stry was P3.
Yep, almost got a Lyrian at the end.
Dude, you were there the whole time, man. And the thing about you here in late in these races, man, you found like another level of poise, whether you want to admit it or not. Like a lot of these kind of races for you would usually end in disappointment. Now you've just kind of been able to balance like the poise and being aggressive in the right spots. You want to talk about that a bit?
Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I had to like on the second safety car restart, I got a much better release off of turn two. It was able to pass Soa, and that basically secured the P3 for me.
Yeah.
Um, he was saying that he regretted not fighting me hard enough because the safety car came out literally a lap and a half later. He was like, "Dang, I should have fought you harder for that." I was like, "Yeah, tough, tough." Um, but it was a good race. I made probably two mistakes throughout the race. I kind of I was braking much later than a lot of other people around me, so I was kind of getting thrown off a little bit by that. But I thought it was great. It was great pace, and I was in it the whole time and made the right decisions with strategy and
And
happy with it.
on another note, man, you, Sawa, and Draco have like amazing on track chemistry. Like I don't want to use the term
We
rivals,
were
but you guys
going
are
back and
great
forth.
freaking rivals on track. Like the battles were so good and like they're aggressive but clean. Like
it was great. I think we had, like, it was very good racing throughout. Like he was like
Yo,
Draco was running
Draco
such
especially
lower
is a
wings
great
than
opponent for you,
everyone
bro.
else.
Like
Like
he's
he
such a good opponent for you, man.
yeah, he was running really low wings compared to everyone, all of us, and he had some insane straight line speed. So that was kind of keeping him separating himself. Like he was able to just fly by with DRS.
And another
So it
thing,
was yeah, him
sure,
and the B Tom's collision second to last or second
unfortunate,
to last
yeah,
lap.
because
It
that's
was
where
it's
Salah
probably
suffered.
it's probably a racing incident, but it's 50-50, honestly. But I just feel bad for Soa because he had such a good race and just got murdered.
Well, Stry, I mean, you're not mathematically eliminated yet, and you are
I'm
P3 in
out
the
of it
stand.
for sure. They
No, but
need
you're
DNF.
P3 in the standings, though, and you've had a great season. But I also feel like, as good of a season it is, you probably
I need
feel
to
like
score in
you
Vegas.
left a lot on the table. Yeah. So, like,
I
as
need
good
to
of a
score in
season it
Vegas,
is, you're
and
probably looking at it like, yeah, I could have won this thing if a couple things went a different way. You know?
yeah, I made a mistake lap one at Vegas, and that kind of just cost me and
Yeah.
broke my wing, and it kind of was downhill from there,
Well,
unfortunately.
well, look, man. I think
It was
this
it
season,
is what it is.
more than
I
anything,
think it's fine.
you've solidified yourself as a real title contender in this league. So look forward to the
The
future, and
top five drivers, it literally can be anyone. It's great,
always,
honestly. It
bro.
gives
That's
us
where
such
that poise late in the
challenge.
race comes into play, though. That I was
Yeah,
talking about, dude. You know.
absolutely.
Mm.
Like Chinzo was trying to pass me so many times, and I wouldn't let it happen.
And also, though, just one more note. Obviously, Shry, I haven't asked you officially, but you're going to be in the Lightning Cup full time. I'm assuming returning.
Yeah.
That's amazing
When
to
does it
hear.
start?
We're going to do it maybe 3 or 4 weeks after the release of the new game. The grid is almost
Okay.
solidified. I already had you
And
down, but I just needed to
is it
confirm.
on
And
Sundays? What
same
time?
time, Sundays, 2
Sundays, 2
p.m.
p.m.
I know that's a golfing day.
Okay.
I don't expect you to be
No,
there every time, but I also know you'll play
I will be
early.
there. I'll
And
be there.
we'll talk. I'll message you after this if you want to talk about our team and teammates. I've been working on that a bit too. So I have some ideas
I
for you.
think I know. I think I
Okay.
know.
Some guys are already together, but nonetheless, man, we're going to wrap up the stream. We could continue this conversation after. I want to shout out B Tom, Shirai, Illyrian, Sawa had a great race. Draco, Chenzo, Adriami had a great race. He was in there too. And hey, everybody, man, that was fun. So thank you, everybody.